Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Clay Loves Logic, where on this channel I solve logic-based Sudoku puzzles I find interesting. Today I'm going to be looking at the puzzle Half Court Set by Tingo. And as always, I'll put the link to this puzzle in the description of today's video so you can try it out if you'd like. But with that in mind, let us have a look at the rules. This Sudoku is my tip of the cap to basketball. The rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. You have to have the digits 1 to 9 in every 3x3 box in every row and in every column. Cells joined by a white dot, which are the defenders, are consecutive. If this is 1, this is 2, something like that. Cells joined by X's, which are offensive players, sum to 10. This is 4, this is 6, something like that. Not all dots or X's are given. Adjacent digits along the green line, which is the lane, must differ in value by at least 5. We know a lot of tricks about German whispers. We'll get into them. But at its core, if this was a 6, this would be a 1. This could be a 7 or an 8 or something like that. This could be a 3 or a 2. They just have to have a difference of at least 5. Could be more. Has to be at least 5. Digits along thermometers, the path of the offensive players during play, must strictly increase from the bulb's end. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, something like that. Numbers outside the puzzle, which are the game's score, 55 to 39, indicate the sum of the digits along the marked diagonal. So these 5 digits have to sum to 39. That's relatively interesting. That's pretty high average. It's at least 8, right? 7? 14, 21, yeah, 35. Yeah, pretty high average, actually. That's probably where we're going to start. And then the digit in the gray circle is odd. Those are the rules. And I do, first of all, there's a couple places I want to look at this puzzle, but a 39 is interesting, right? Because what's the maximum this could be? If we assume this was, a 9 and 8, this was a 9, and this was an 8 and a 9. That would be the absolute biggest this could be. So that would give us 3 9s, 9, 18, 27. And then 8 and 8 is 16. So 27, 3 is there. So 43. There's not a lot of wiggle room here. Not a ton. So that might be interesting. I'm not gonna focus on that yet. There's other places I want to look at, but that will be pretty interesting. Because, for example, could this ever be a 5? I think this is just a 7 or a 9. So if this is a 5, if we maximize everything else, we'd get 9, 8, or 9, 9, 8, 9. So we have 27 and then 13. Oh, which is 40. Okay, well, we could have a 5 on here. It's from 5, 7, and 9. Okay, well, the German Whisper says you can't have a 5 on it because if you put a 5 on a German Whisper, what would you put beside it? You add 5, you get 10. You subtract 5, you get 0. Either way, no valid Sudoku digits. So there's no 5 here or here. You can't have a 5 here because 5 plus 5 sums to 10. So there's, in fact, just a 5 in one of 2 positions in the central box. Let's work our way back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Smallest this could be is 4, but it is not 4. Because if it's a 4, this is a 6. And if this is a 6, in German Whispers logic, 6s and 4s are monogamous. They only have one friend. 6s can only go to 1s, 4s can only go to 9s. So if this is a 6, we'd have to have double 1s, which is not possible. So this can't be a 6, which means this can't be a 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So this could be a 3, 2, or 1. That's the first real glint of the puzzle. This would be 7, 8, or 9. Now, 7, 8, or 9 now actually gives us the polarity of all of this, right? I'm going to pencil mark all of these digits in, and then we'll go back and clean up the things that we know don't work. This one, this one, this one. These will all be from 6, 7, 9. Oops. No, not these ones. These ones. These ones. These ones. Oops. Where's my 2s and 4s? Okay, that makes sense, right? High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, high. Yeah, okay, great. So first thing, let's clean this up. This can't be 6. This is 6. These are both 1s. Not possible. This can't be 4 because these would both have to be 9s. Not possible. Same thing here. This can't be 6. These would both be 1s. This can't be 4. This can't be 6. This can't be 4. This can't be 6. This can't be 4. This can't be 6. This could be, oops, sorry. This can't be 4 is what I meant. This could be 6. You could have double ones. That's fine. But, okay, so this is a low digit then. And to sum to 10 with 7 or 8 or 9, your only options are 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are high digits, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is from 6, 7, 8, 9, which means this is from 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we can't have a 5 here or here. So there is a 5 somewhere here, actually. If this is a 5, let's think about this for a second. If this is a 5, this is low, and this is low. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and if this is a 5, we have low. This is a 5, this is low, this is high. 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't work, does it? That doesn't work. If this is a 5, this would have to be a 6. If this is a, or something, the point is this would have to be a high digit. And then we have 4 high digits. This would have to be consecutive with a high digit, but it couldn't be a 5, so that doesn't work. Yeah, so in fact, this is a 5, and we get our first digit. Now this is 4, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that all works. Great. And now what? This is going to be, well, it can't be a 5, right? Because, yeah, so this has to be consecutive. So it just has to be 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be low now. It's 1, 2, 3, or 4. And now we have a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruple. So this is a 5. And does that mean this is maximized now? Oh, it's so close, isn't it? Well, first of all, these are both low digits now. These are from 1, 2, 3, and 4. But a 5 on this 39 cage. Because what were we saying? A 5, a 9, a 9, an 8, and a 9. 9, 18, 27. Uh, 27 plus 8 plus 5 is 13 is 40. So this is now very, very close to having to be maxed. Surely all these digits are from 7, 8, and 9. There's no other world where they're not. And how would they sum to 39? Do we have to have a 7 then? We have 1 digit less. No. So what if, so this is this 8 then? 8, 9, 9, and 8. 8, 9. 8, 8, 9, and 5 is 39. Can we even have a 7 on this? My dog's toy, it's fidget thing she chews on, but I play with it. Can we even have a 7? 7 and 8 would never work. 7 and 9 is 16. Plus 5 is 21. Plus 2 more 9s is 18. Yeah, so this is all just 7, 8, 9. We can probably figure it out pretty quick. This is from 1, 2, 3, or 4. This digit now, well, I don't know yet. Ah, dang. One more degree of digitry on all of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, here we have 3 high digits already. That's interesting. In this box, we have 3 high digits. What would things look like if this was a 3? If this is a 3, then this digit could be a 2 or a 4. And in fact, if this is a 3, more importantly, these are now an 8-9 pair. These are a 6-7 pair. Which doesn't work. Because one of these would have to be 6-7. One of these would have to be 7-8. Yeah, that doesn't work if this is a 3. This is not a 3, in fact. This is a 1 or a 2. And then I think the same thing should work here, where this couldn't be a 6-7, because this couldn't be an 8-9 for this same exact reason. So, in fact, we're going to need a high and a low. Like 6 and 9 would work. 7 and 8. Yeah. Six, let's just think. If this was a 6, this would be a 7, this would be a 1, this would be a 3, this would be a 4, this would be a 2, 8, 9. Yeah, that all works. Okay, so there is options. It's not under as much pressure. It is nice to know that this isn't a 3, though. Okay. What now? Quick cameo from Ellie while she attempts to make herself comfy. Okay, well, let's turn our attention to this, because don't we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9? We do. These are all low digits. These are from 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's going to be helpful. Why? Well, look at this. Actually, one thing of note is we have a 1, 2, 3 triple here. Could this ever be a 4? 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. No. If this was a 4, we'd have 3, 2, 1, and this couldn't be anything. There's no 4 on this thermometer, so this is a 4. That will remove this ability to be a 4, which takes 6 out of here. Yeah. Oh, and now there's only one spot that can be a 6. So this is a 6, and a 6 forces a 1. And that forces a 7. We can't have 6 or 7 anymore down here. This is an 8, 9. So that's a 7. This is no longer a 3. Or a 1. This is a 2. This is no longer a 2. The 7 does mean this is an 8, 9 pair. 8, 9 pair means that's never a 3 anymore. This is the only spot left that can be a 4. So that is, in fact, a 4. Ellie, please. Sit, baby girl. 7 pairs with a 3 in the corner, of course. A 2, an 8, and a 9. I love when a puzzle just really gets moving like that. There's no more 3 down here. This is obviously not a 3 or a 4. There's always a 4 here now. Oh, and this is a 1 because there's already a 2 here. So this is a 9, this is an 8. And that all works for the German whisper logic. That's great. This, okay, you went down, fine. All right, so this is not a 3. This is not a 2 or a 4 or a 5. Its options are 3 or just 3. Isn't it just 3? Because 7, 8, 9 are already in here. This can't be a 4 or a 5. So if you put a 6 in here, anything else has to be higher. This is not. This has to be a 3. Yeah. This digit, therefore, is not a 1 or a 3. And now these digits are really starting to reduce their available options. In fact, one of these is a 4. Well, this is a 4-5 pair. And then this just has to be a 6 now. It's the only digit left. And this is a 7-8-9 triple. And then, well, this is not 4 anymore because there's always a 4 down here. In fact, this is a 2-4 pair. So this is a 1-3-5. No, 1-3-6. And if this is only 1 or 3, this is always 2 because it needs to be consecutive. So this is 1 and this is 3. This is no longer 7 or 6. It needs to be 8, 9 pair. It needs to be higher. Yeah. This is not 2 anymore. So this is not 8. That's helpful. If this is 4-5, this is 5-6. And we already have 7-8-9 triple, don't we? So this is just 5 and then 6, because it's a 7-8-9 triple. That's 5-6. That's 4-5. This is an awesome puzzle. Totally approachable. Not too hard. Not getting stuck anywhere yet. Once the break-in happened, it's been flowing very smoothly. This is now a 7. 8, 8, 9. Wow. Oh, so this is a 9. And this is a 1. Okay. So this is a 3. It's no longer a 5. Oh, and there's only 2 spots that could be a 5. So that's a 5. None of these are 9 anymore. So that's not a 1. So this is an 8. It's its only option. That gives us a 7. Gives us a 3. 2 or 4 there now. Not 2. So that's a 4. This is a 4. This is a 1. This is a 6. This is not, well, this is a naked single. This is a 9. So this is an 8. So this is a 7. This is not a 4, nor is it a 3. This is 1 or 2. This is only a 9. It's the only option left. And I should have been able to see that earlier because of the 4 there. So this is not 4 or 3. This is not 3. This is not 4. So this is only 2. 2 and 4 gives us 5. 5 then forces that to be 6. And with that under our belt, it's no longer 1. So this is 1. So this is 6. This is not 7. This is not, sorry. This is not 9. This is not 7. This is not 8. This is not 1. Is this just a 2, 3, 4 triple without 4s there? So this is 4, 2, 1, 3. 2, 5. So we have a 2-5 pair, gives us a 6. We should consider this now, right? Yeah, that's going to resolve that. 9, 18 plus 7 and 5 is 12, which is 30. This is a 9 to sum to 39. 8, 7. Up here, we're going to need the digits 2, 6, 7. Here, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 8. And here, we're going to need 4, 5. Here, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Nice. Here, we're going to need 4, 8. Here, 2, 3, 7. Here we need 1, 8, 9. But this is not, oh, look at that. This is not a 1 or a 9, so this is an 8. So this is a 1, 9 pair. This is not a 1 or an 8. This is a 3. These are now not 3. And it's going to be this 55 now because we have so many of them. Although I guess it's going to have to sum to 9, isn't it? It'd be really easy if it didn't, because I think it just is going to have to sum to 9 because there's 2 options. Right, 2 and, or, no, never mind. 8 and 2. Yeah, no, never mind. This will resolve. Okay, let's add these. 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 9 is 16. Plus 8 is 24. Plus 6 is 30. 34, 40. We need to sum to 15. It only is 7 and 8. Let's try that again to make sure we're right. 7, 16, 24, 30, 34, 40. Yes, it has to sum to 55, so it has to be 7, 8. And that is going to do basically the whole puzzle, won't it? That'll finish things off. Mostly. We'll mostly finish things off. Here we're going to need 2, 7, and 4. That's not a 4. That's a 4, that's a 2, that's a 7, that's a 3, that's a 2. Oh, that's a 9. That's a 1. Oh, and that's a 5 and a 2 up here. 5 and 7. 3, 6, 9, 6. Congrats, you solved the puzzle. Solution is correct. 22 minutes, 12 seconds. 850 people solved this puzzle in 7.8 days. I did like this puzzle. Tingo, this was a fun puzzle. You know, it's funny how kind of the top half was pretty sparse, but this 55 clue really just disambiguated everything. It was a great puzzle. I really enjoyed that. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. That would be excellent. Yeah, that's everything. See you on the next one. Thanks, everyone.